I was driving to church today, meditating on the word that I had read this morning, and it came to my spirit two instances where I got tickets. So the first ticket, I was driving, and there was a red light camera, and there was another car right next to me, and the car was speeding. And once the orange light came, it drove fast past me. And then my ego was like, the audacity. So I also rushed to kind of race the car, and the light flashed, and I got a ticket, $350 ticket. The second instance, I was also driving. I was respecting the speed limit. It was 100, and I was driving 115, 110. And another car also like passed me by. So I got stirred up, and I also wanted to speed. So speed, if that's the way to say it in the past tense. And I went over and I went 123. Then ahead, there was a cop. He stopped me, and I got another ticket and few demerit points taken off my license. And of course, my insurance premium also increased that year. And while I was driving today, it came to my spirit where God was ministering to me and telling me, Elodie, on the highway that you're driving right now, it says the speed limit says 70. You're going 74, which is okay. And I would see other cars pass me by, and I'm pretty sure they were going like 80, 85, 90, even 100. And I was brought back to that Elodie that would have rushed past, that would also want to speed and move forward. But then not today. Today, I was taking my time. Even though I would have been 7 minutes late at church, I didn't want to rush because I was thinking to myself, what if there's a cop ahead of me? What if, me speeding brings me into an accident or something? Thank God nothing happened on the way. And, the Holy Spirit was telling me it's kind of like also your destiny. Everything that you're wishing God to do in your life, this is your speed. This is the speed that God has given to you. Instead, sometimes you want to rush to move forward, not knowing what is ahead of you, not knowing the obstacles that are ahead of you. And me giving you that speed is preparing you for the destination where you're going. You might think you're going late, but then the message will still remain the same. Because though I was 7 minutes late, 12 minutes in total, because I was also looking for parking, I still got the message that God wanted to give me today at church. I still worshiped and praised His holy name. So I was like, God, thank you. I am grateful for all of the setbacks, for all of the moments where I thought that I was being held back, but instead, you were protecting me, you were shielding me. Because I also remember one time on a road trip, I was minding my own business, driving at my own speed, and then this car was still getting me. So I was like, okay, let me just switch to the other lane. And I kept driving. 5, 10 minutes later, I see that same car, but then a cop had arrested him, and he just brought me back to my time where I also did the same thing and got a ticket. So yeah, I just want to say, don't rush God's timing for your life. Of course, social media wants to distract us. Social media wants to show us, how ahead our friends are, how ahead, everyone is ahead of us. But then there's a speed that God has given us. There's a speed that God has given you. There's a speed that God has given me. And what He wants from us It's just to go according to the speed that He had put in us. I hope this message blessed you, and I hope there has been instances in your life where you also try to go to move ahead, and then maybe you got into something or it worked out for you, which is wonderful. But then remember, no matter the situation or no matter the circumstances you are in now, know that God's timing is always the best, and you will always reach your destination. You will find your parking. You will find everything that you hope for before you reach there. And once you reach there, there's beauty, there's light at the end of the tunnel. Thank you for listening and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.